don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Hello, everybody. I am your host, the Real Lovely C, and we have some news to talk about. Jen Shah sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. So whether or not she's going, it's okay. So this is like our second housewife that has gone to prison, and then I wonder if when she come out, will she still have a spot on the Real House of Salt Lake City? Will she still have? Will they still hire her back? Because they did hire Teresa back once she did her sentence. I don't think she's going to do the whole time. I think she may get off through 3 years under good behavior. You know, she made a plea deal, so she didn't go through a jury trial. So while I'm here, let me pull this up. Okay, so we can get in it. So the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shah was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison in wire fraud case details. Okay, so Jen Shah has been sentenced to 6.5 years in prison following her arrest for conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. Okay, and that's a big deal. She made a she made a deal. She made a deal. So the judge gave her a sentence because anybody else would have got more time than that. Anybody else would have got more time than that. Okay, so Jen Shah legal drama, everything that we know. The Real Housewife of Salt Lake City star is 49. She was sentenced to 78 months in prison with 5 years of supervised release on Friday, January the 6th, in a New York City courtroom. Judge Sidney Stain ordered her to report to prison on February the 17th. So even though she got her time, most people, once you get sentenced, you go straight to the bag. But she got a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else would have went straight to jail after they got this sentence. She got to February. You know, she got time to spend with her family. She got time to get her business in order. You know, knowing that this date was coming, I'm surprised that they didn't report for her to send her right into jail. So at the hearing, Stein slammed Sean's actions after her attorney Caudry began listing the good things her client had recently done. Okay, what good things could she have been doing? Calling elderly people and selling them business opportunities, and they would max out their credit cards and get the person to put down an additional credit card and then upsell them for other products. Stein asks if there is good in that. I want to hear it. You you know, so so that's just it's just it's sad. It's really sad. She can just get off just like that. I would have thought she would have got like 10, 15 years somewhere up in that area. So we're so good about it. So the judge also noted that he didn't take Shah's role as Jen Shah role on the Real House of Salt Lake City into account when deciding her sentence. People should not confuse, and this court is not going to confuse the character she plays on an entertainment show with the person I have before me, he said. The other is acting, and it is reality. So I mean, the judge is tough and was really lenient on her. So the reality star, she was Jen Shaw was arrested in March of 2021 alongside with Stuart Smith. Jen Shaw, who initially pleaded not guilty, was accused of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. So we mentioned it all. Real Housewives legal troubles through the years. While filming The Real Housewife of Salt Lake City, Jen Shaw claimed that she felt wrongly accused by authorities. I don't take this lightly, she said during the episode in March. It's my life, and more important, it's my family life. I care about them more than anything, and I don't want my kids or my husband or my mom or my family affected by this. And so I fight, and I have to have faith in the justice system. So you heard her. You know what I'm saying? She don't take it lightly, but she got off very lightly. And she got kids. So she will be able to see her child graduate. Ahead of her trial, the Bravo personality changed her plea to guilty in the 2012 to March 2021 in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere. I agree with others to commit wire fraud. She said during a June court hearing in New York City, I knew this was wrong. I knew many people were harmed, and I am so sorry. Jen Shaw also admitted to Stein that she knew her actions was wrong and illegal. After previously facing up to 30 years in prison, the United States Attorney Office dropped the second charge of conspiracy to commit money laundering. So she really got breaks. They dropped in charge. They lowered her sentence because she could have got up to 30 years in prison. 30 years. So 1 month later, Jen Shaw attorney addressed her client's decision to enter a guilty plea. Now imagine, okay, she wasn't doing that. She would have got 30 years, at least 20. If it was me, my tail would have got 30 years with a court-appointed lawyer. would appoint a corner lawyer. So 1 month later, her attorney addressed her client decision to enter a guilty plea. So Jen Shah is a good woman who crossed a line. She accepts full responsibility of her action and deeply apologized to all who have been harmed. Condry told made a statement to Miss Jen Shah is also sorry for disappointing her husband, her children, her family, her friends, and her supporters. Jen pleaded guilty because she wanted to pay her debt to society and put these ordeals behind her and her family. So the Bravo producer Andy Cohen weighed on Jen Shaw's future at the network before her sentence. She's being sentenced on December the 15th, so I don't know what to say to people who want her on the show. Cohen 54 exclusively said in November before the sentence date was moved to January the 6th, I hope that she gets no jail time whatsoever and she could come right back. But I have a feeling that she's going to be available to be on the show. He added. Some people on Twitter were saying we want Jen next season. And I'm like, okay, we'll talk to the judge. So it looks like Andy is trying to be there for her and give her that opportunity to play this out on the show. Do y'all see where I'm coming from? He is a good storyline. You know, hell, when she come out, then she can tell everybody what happened. You know, and explain herself because for so long she was innocent. That's what she said. You know, but ahead of Jen Shaw's sentence, several of her alleged victims sent impact statements to the judge requesting that the punishment fit the crime. A widow who enrolled in tutorial programs said she spent thousands of dollars, began experiencing depression that she thought could lead to suicide. Did you hear that? Depression that could have led to that. But anyway, the mental anguish is still with me today, and the guilt is harbored from being vulnerable and easily preyed to. Such shock still would swim in my mind. She wrote a court documents obtained, by U.S. I do not want the next person to suffer any mental anxieties such as I have with what is normal. I do not know anymore. So U.S. reported on that. So, one person claimed that she became homeless after accumulating more than $30,000 in debt. That telemarket scam, while other victims alleged they lost more than $100,000 and had to remortgage their homes. This is more serious than I thought it was. It really is. So, she sounded sympathetic and convincing, so I trust you. The second victim wrote directly to Jen Shah. She said, I was such an idiot. The courts may have some form of punishment for the lawless activities that have been committed. But even when you have served your due punishment, whatever that may be, our God and Heavenly Creator of all things will be the one in the long run who will truly have to answer to. So even though she get this time, these people are suffering. People have to remortgage their homes, and the elderly. And you would think when it comes to the elderly, you'll think higher than what you're doing. You know, you don't play tricks and scams on them, especially if you're in your right state of mind. If you're in your right state of mind, there's no need for it. There's no need for it. You know what I'm saying? You're not an addict, so, or you have a beautiful home. You're not burning for money. You're getting paid. You have a job, a company, and you're getting paid off the Real Housewives. There was no need for this. There was no need for this. And where did the money go? Where did the money go? I asked. Where did the money go? Jumped out. Okay. Yeah, but there was no need for it. And she goes into prison in February, and this is the beginning of January. So she have time to get her business in order, spend time with her children. And she does have a husband. So I don't know what part he plays in this, and but the other people are doing time, and to right now, as it seems, she has gotten the less time because she made a plea deal. So y'all, this is my story on Jen Shaw and what happened. Uh, you know it's unbelievable. I did not know that you would get them that less of time, because I truly think she may do a year and a half or 3 years, and on good behavior. On good behavior. I truly believe that. Y'all in the building, please hit the like button. Please hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Please keep me in the algorithm. I know I've been out for a while, been on vacation for the holidays, so I need to stay in the algorithm. Please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I'm back on schedule again, and my videos will be coming back out. Yes, but I need you to hit that like button. I can't stress that enough, so this video can circulate. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. I am your host, the Real Lovely C. I need you to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the show. If you are a subscriber, thank you for coming back. And with that, I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Now, y'all know Ready to Love is about to come on tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I want y'all to watch it so we can review it. All right? Ready to Love is back on tonight at 8 o'clock. All right, need y'all to watch it because y'all know I'm going to be reviewing it. With that, I'm going to say thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. It means a lot. Hit that like button. With that, I say catch y'all on the next video. Bye-bye.